Alright, my name is Mr. Delancey, and I am here to solve an ACT problem. Let's go ahead and read the problem so we can get started. Right, the membership fees for WebFilms consists of a monthly charge of $14 and a one-time new member fee of $16. Sherwood made a credit card payment of $100 to pay his WebFilms fees for a certain number of months, including the new member fee. How many months of membership did Sherwood include in his credit card payment? Alright, so there's a handful of ways that we could solve this problem. And if you're anything like me, then as soon as you see this, you immediately think, oh, I can set up a linear equation and plug in variables, and then I can set 100 equal to one of the variables and then solve for x. And that'll work. And those instincts are good, and that means that you've learned some stuff. But unfortunately for us on this problem, that's going to take a little bit of time. And this problem is number 2 on the ACT practice exam. And the problem with that is that these first 15 problems, it's so important that we're able to just hammer out answer after answer after answer so that we can make sure that we have enough time to be able to solve the later, more difficult problems that are at the end of the exam. So instead of setting up an equation and then setting variables equal to things and working the problem out this way, I'm going to use a slightly more basic method. We're going to work through this logically. Sometimes this process is called working backwards. It's a pre-algebra method. And we're just going to look at what we have and then logically work our way through to find out what our answer is supposed to be. So the first thing I notice is that Sherwood made a credit card payment of $100. And since he made this $100 credit card payment, we know that this $100 credit card payment includes his one-time new member fee of $16. We also know that it includes a number of months at $14 each that we have to solve for. So I can find out how much money we're spending how much money we have spent total on every month by just taking this new member fee out of his $100. And I do that by just subtracting 100 minus 16, which is going to give us 84. All right? And now this means that this $84 went to his $14 per month monthly fees. So we can find out how much each month cost individually. We know how much each month cost individually, so we can find out how many months total he was paying for by just dividing those two numbers. So if I do 84 divided by 14, then the answer to this problem will give me how many months of membership he included in his credit card payment. So 14 divided by 84, 5 looks like it's going to be too low. So 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. Minus is equal to 14, so 5 was too low, so that didn't work. So instead we do 14 divided by, or 84 divided by 14 rather, and then we're trying to try 6. And so 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Subtract with no remainder, so our answer is 6. All right. If there's any questions, you can send them my way. I'd be happy to answer. And have a good day, Falcons.